Hey, good morning. It's Mark. I want to talk to you today about a strategy issue. Oftentimes, when a client is approaching something they want done, they think about it initially in terms of how is it usually done, which tells you very little because most people haven't done it that many times, and they would say, well, it's done this way, but the reality is if you've seen it done once, you've seen it done once, so that's not very instructive. This is especially a problem if someone else that the client knows has done it in steps 1, 2, 3, which may be completely wrong. Even if it's not completely wrong, and even if it's so-called best practice, which is generally the term for how the mediocre approach something, all that tells you again is how people usually do it. But usually may not be good. It certainly may not be good enough, and it may not fit this fact situation at all. So instead, the better approach is not simply to take a one discipline approach or a one strategy approach. The approach of, say, in the context of the negotiation of an exclusive contract with a hospital or a contract with some other facility. To take simply the approach of let's just go negotiate it the way that lawyers normally work. Instead, think what other strategies can be deployed simultaneously. In military terms, it might be called a combined arms approach. You might think of it as making a salad, where you're taking multiple items and tossing them together in order to achieve the result. So the result doesn't become the deployment of a strategy, the deployment of tactics, even worse. It becomes the work required to meet a goal. So in connection with our exclusive contract example, certainly that would include the traditional lawyering approach. It would also include, or could also include, a public relations piece. It could also include a compliance piece. It could also include many other elements. So the issue really becomes how best to combine approaches in order to meet your goal. So the steps are: become very clear on your goal. 2, work with people who understand that strategy is more than just 1, 2, 3.